I will not forget to bring along this. Yes, our Applephenon that's up now on shelf as a bundle package. Why? Because I don't consider myself fat, but I felt that I need to shed some fat. So I take the Applephenon to look slimmer and to have a lighter body fat. So what is in the Applephenon? What's the ingredients? Applephenon uses green apples, not our regular red apple that we see in our market. It uses green apple as the main ingredients. Because why? It contains how many times? 10 times more polyphenol than regular ripe apples. And Atomy looked into not just picking green apples, it looked into the size and the weight of the green apple. So these green apples are in the size of 4 grams and at 3 to 4 cm big. So it really calls for this thing called absolute product. It's looking into the nitty-gritty of making sure that the ingredient would give us the right kind of effects or the results that we want to see in our products. So, as I said, I don't consider myself fat, but I know that there are fats around, and our Atomy's Applephenon helps to reduce and remove this thing called visceral fat. It may sound familiar, but where do we find visceral fat? We find visceral fat mainly at the midsection or abdominal region, as well as our organs like our liver, our intestines. Visceral fat, if we have a lot of visceral fat, what's going to happen? We'll have some form of health condition like diabetes or even heart attacks. So by taking Applephenon and proper amount of exercises, it helps us to reduce the visceral fat that is around this region. By just reducing a little bit of this visceral fat, it will ensure us to have a better health. So there is a clinical research, trial research, then the result of taking this functional food ingredient called Applephenon, what happened after the 12 weeks of consumption? You will see that there is weight loss, decrease in the BMI, there's a decrease in the waist circumference, reduction of abdominal visceral fat area, decrease in our hip circumference, as well as a decrease in our total abdominal fat area. And even after stopping taking the Applephenon, 4 weeks after you stop taking, there is still a continuous decrease in the abdominal visceral fat area as well as the total abdominal fat area. So how much of Applephenon do we need to take each day? Since it's so tasty, please don't take too much. The advice is 2 sticks per day before your meals. So that's why every day I will bring along with me my Applephenon so that when I have my meals, before I start my meals, I will take it.